Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Spare Corner. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming, of course, as well as arts and crafts, as I do like to dabble in experiments. I am also a philosophy major, so I do like to share ideas and concepts. And when I am not poor, I do like to travel somewhere. Yesterday, where we left it off, we were at we destroyed or beat, however you want to say, Windblight Ganon, and today we are going to go after Waterblight Ganon and then probably head off to Goron City. So let's get right into it. I am less tired than yesterday, so I promise I won't complain about it as much until probably it's time to end the stream. All right, let's head over. Okay, so I think we were just right outside the reservoir. I think before I go talk to Sidon, I'm gonna make some food to see, just to like make sure that my bases are covered so I don't die, which to be fair, Windblight Ganon was so easy, but I can't remember how easy Waterblight Ganon is, so probably best to just have all my bases covered, you know? Okay, so oh, there's a bed here too and everything. Oh, what's in the treasure chest? A nice shield. 40 defense. My inventory is full. Do I have anything I can throw down though? I could throw down this, but the durability is really good. Okay, we'll just keep that. And I thought there was a cooking pot over here. Am I wrong? Am I just gonna go into battle like this? What do I have in my cooked food? Because I don't think I've done anything in a while. Like, you know what? These aren't bad. I have a fully recovered one and a couple of heart ones. I think we're fine. We can probably just go in like this. Maybe eat some mushrooms, some useless foods that I was gonna cook anyway. Might as well. Let's eat some chili peppers. Yeah, why not? Well, let's just do this. Let's, we're fine. I think we're fine. I wonder how long Sidon has been standing here waiting for me. Sidon says, "Glad to see you're ready to go, Link." Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows? I'm ready. Wonderful. You will never cease to amaze me, Link. Now then, let's go and appease that divine beast as one. Here we go. Gaze upon the divine beast's back. Wow, okay. Do you see those glowing pink orbs? You need to shoot each one of them with a shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls. So, I shall take you right up to the side of the divine beast, and from there you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now hurry up and get on my back. I'm ready. Good answer. Let's get going. Okay, here we go. There's like resistance to not say, here we go. Ruta is ascending upon our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Ruta will undoubtedly use ancient mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling ice blocks so that we need to watch out for. I shall leave those to you. Okay. Oh, right. No. It's here. Wait, I forgot. No. Oh, God. I definitely, didn't switch on the right. What is it called? What is it called again? I didn't turn on the right, ruins? There we go. No, I think I have to just swip upward. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I was so close though! I can go back up. Right? Right? Yes? Oh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Sorry, Sidon. I got distracted. Hi, Zach Lopez. How are you today? They're really restricting me here because I'm trying to go like over and above, you know? No. Oh. Oh. That was rough. Oh, and he just plopped up in the middle of nowhere. Nice. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I actually forgot how to play this game, you know? Too bad I can't just use Roquali's Gale to get up here, you know? Okay, now. There we go. I was like, I should be able to shoot both at the same time, right? Wow, that was astounding. I don't know what else he said. I missed it. Okay. I don't remember what it's like in here. Link, look! The water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside, right? I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, hero. Do your work in there. Hello, your local NSWER. Welcome back. How are you today?
Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell.
You know, you can come with me, bro. Like, you don't have to, like, watch me do it alone. He was very specific. He's like, a Hylian has to do this. I'm doing well. How about you? I am well. I am much more awake today. I got a great night's sleep last night. I got a lot of things done today, so I feel great. Thank you for asking, by the way. Have you played this game? Your local NSWER? I don't think I've asked you that question yet. Oh yeah, I remember this one now. Now, one of these, I think it might have been this one. I got really stuck on it, which was so silly. But, like, I couldn't get it. So the travel gate is registered to the map. Oh, you have, Zach. Right on. How many times have you played this game before?
I must say that I am so happy to see that this day has finally arrived.
What part do you get stuck at?
Now, Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control. You'll need a map to prevent you from getting lost. The guidance stone there contains the information that you will need.
I feel like I was thinking about something, but I forget what it was. But yeah, I think it's this particular, what's it called? Nice. This particular, blight this particular divine beast, pardon me, that I always end up doing the wrong thing at. I can't remember. Like 4, but I've only beaten the game multiple times on my first time. Oh yeah. I've played this game a total of 6 times. I think this is my 6th time or my 7th. I can't remember. Oh, I probably should have gotten the map before doing this. Sheikah Slate authenticated.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Don't give up.
Although to be fair, like getting the terminals are not really contingent on whether or not you can actually get in here. But anyway, but I've never played the DLC. And so I bought the DLC for this playthrough, and I'm going to play it for the first time on stream. I'm actually very excited to do that. So I've already gotten a couple of costumes from the DLC, but I haven't done like the other stuff, which I think comes with the champions something. Sheikah Slate authenticated, distilling map of the Divine Beast. A part towards the beginning where you have to go through cold. I haven't tried it in a while, so I might be able to figure it out. I know my brother has beaten Ganon a couple of times. Yeah. I love the DLC. So you've played the DLC. So actually, I can give you some tips if you want on how to deal with the beginning, but if you don't want to, that's totally okay. You can definitely figure it out on your own, but if you're interested, I can give you some tips as well. Divine Beast control has been enabled.
Good. You've obtained the map of the Divine Beast. You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
Oh, additionally, since you have, Zach, played the DLC before, how many times have you done... Oh, that's right, the Champion's Ballad. How many times have you done the Champion's Ballad? Do you feel like it's worth the price that they charged? I'm just generally curious because, like, so far all I've gotten is the following outfits. So I got, so I've got the Korok mask, the Majora's mask, Midna's helmet. I got the Phantom armor, Greaves, pardon me, like all of the outfit. Then I got the Island Lobster shirt. I have Ravio's hood. And I also have Xant's helmet. And then I think these ones, the Phantom Ganon, are just something that you find in the basement. Or, no. This was something we definitely found in the DLC. And then I found the 2 parts of the Royal Guard uniform. But I haven't gotten the 1 piece because that is in the sanctum in the castle. And so I'm just like, nah. Yeah, you get... Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. You get a motorcycle. That's pretty cool. I also got the ancient horse gear, which that stuff, and also this travel medallion. But my favorite thing so far is the ancient horse gear. All right, so for tips, when you're going through the beginning of the game and you're kind of in the cold, now there is something extra you can do to get like a cold shirt, but I actually recommend not even bothering doing that because I can't even remember how to do that. But if you pick up a torch before you go in the cold area of the tutorial and you light that on fire, you will actually be able to walk in the cold with no problem. But another alternative is, let me show you on the maps, and that way you know. Oh, I can't show you right now. But if I showed you on the map, I can show you after we're done the Divine Beast. But there's a spot on the map that you go to, and there's a bunch of spicy peppers. And if you use that to cook, like, for example, if you get, like, I think I might have eaten. Yeah, so these spicy peppers here, if you cook a bunch of these, like you throw 5 in a pot, it will give you cold resistance. And then that way you can actually survive in the cold, but for, like, about 13 minutes. But you would be fine to be able to get through that part that way. I have played a lot of Animal Crossing. Definitely not as much as some people. Let me see if I can show how many hours I've played. profile. So let's see. So I've played 3 hours of Mario Kart once upon a time. I don't even own the game. I've played 25 hours of Candace of Hyrule. 90 hours of Tropico 6. 45 hours of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. 45 hours of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I've played the Game Boy Advance for a little while, and same with Game Boy. And then I've played a little bit of Sega Genesis, which really just means I opened the app and not even played it. Then I played 20 hours of Super Nintendo. I've played 15 hours of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, which I still haven't finished. I've played 15 hours of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which really just means that I've only played Super Mario in general. The N64 version, because I've actually never finished it, so I've been working on that. 250 hours of Tears of the Kingdom, which means this was only one playthrough, and that's how much I spent on that game. 25 hours in Fashion Dreamer, 420 hours in Animal Crossing, 60 hours in Nintendo Switch Online, which really just means that I played 60 hours of Ocarina of Time and 335 hours of Breath of the Wild. Now, in comparison, I played Breath of the Wild 6 times, and most of them, even though I didn't get the Koroks, I did like a decent playthrough of every single one. All right, Tears of the Kingdom, one playthrough, decent playthrough, 250 hours. That game is huge. But anyways, we're going to be playing that next, actually. So we'll be spending tons of hours there, but okay. I'm updating my game so I can try. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. It's also like very relaxing. The nice thing is about Zelda games is like, unless like, well, except for older games, but older Zelda games, you kind of feel good playing, or like newer Zelda games, you kind of feel a little bit better playing, because even if you're like making stupid choices, oftentimes like the game still rewards that, which is so cool. I played more Animal Crossing than me, but it's you've played more Animal Crossing than me, but it's fair because I have more hours of Tears of the Kingdom. That's fair. It is my plan at some point to do a Tears of the Kingdom run, and I do want to go back and do another live stream of Animal Crossing. I don't really make that my main objective at Animal Crossing, because I've obviously more time on this playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, but I think that did nothing. I think I have to do it all the way. Oh, here we go. But, it is nice to check in my town, because I don't play it as much as I used to, I would say. Alright, so let me see if I can remember how to do this. Because I think this one, if I hop on this one, then I can hop on... No, not that one. Oh, you know what? If I tell you to turn off... No, 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 no. Okay, well, we're making a dumb choice. I don't even remember how to do this one, to be honest. It's kind of silly, but we're gonna first deal with you. There we go. Actually, I think we're supposed to go outside, if I remember correctly. I do have plans to play Animal Crossing again on live stream, but I don't want to be an Animal Crossing person. Like, here's the thing about YouTube that people who've been on the platform for a very long time, they'll tell new people constantly, stick to one thing so you don't alienate your audience. But I'm kind of more like, isn't it more alienating to the audience if I like really bog down myself on one thing and then all of a sudden stop doing that? Like, that seems more alienating. So I'm just kind of do whatever I want, basically. I have a Breath of the Wild controller, and I've barely ever played it. Breath of the Wild controller. Do you mean like... Do you mean like this right here? Or do you mean like, because this one is a Skyward Sword edition, so what do you mean? I'm very curious. Or is there like a specific one that I've never even heard of before, kind of thing? Oh yes, now I remember. So I have to go in here and hope I don't die. I need to go to bed in 9 minutes. Oh, that's totally fair. I can catch you in this, catch you again at a different time. No one has to stay in here if they don't want to. There was one time I was streaming and somebody said that they were like falling asleep, and then apparently I woke them up because I was laughing, which to be fair, I laugh a lot. Oh no, I made a decision and I regret it. Oh, whatever. Is what it is. I've learned my lesson. And I was like, well, what are you doing? Like, just go to bed, you know? Like, I think this one is what I need to stasis so I can get that treasure chest. So if I go in here, can I crouch in here? No? Okay. Cool. Oh, gosh, never mind. This was a mistake. Everything about this, I've just messed it up. Okay, we're going outside again. Wait, I went way too much outside. Anyways, if people are tired, like, just go to bed. Don't like, feel obligated to say. It's just like a green and black controller of Zelda and a horse. I don't think they sell it anymore. Oh, is it like one of those, like, rare finds kind of thing? Or is it like a knockoff controller? I definitely want the... I made the mistake back there. Or Link on a horse. The controller? That's interesting. Okay. I don't remember how to do this one. I think I'm supposed to drain the water, which I think is done outside, I think? Because this one is very particular, I remember. I think this one kind of messed me up. And that is kind of whatever. Alright, well, let's turn off the water, because this isn't helping at all. Alright, so we are outside again, and hopefully not about to make the same mistake we made before. Can I? You know how, like, some things, like in this game, if they're spiky, you can set them on fire? Can I set the spikes on fire? In, like, there, you know? Like, will this go on fire, or will it just be... Oh, it'll just be stupid. Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna risk my life being in here, I think. Alright, let's do it. Let's die. What is your stream schedule? So I am working full-time right now, but my plans are to stream full-time on, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. All at about, like, I don't know, like, can I, there we go. All at, Thursdays and Fridays, I schedule at about, I think I've scheduled myself for 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And Saturdays, I schedule myself for 9:30 Mountain Time. And Sundays, I've scheduled myself for about 8:30 Mountain Time. But I do tend to post the day of and let you know if that's changed on my community tab on YouTube. Just because sometimes life is unpredictable and you don't really know what's going to come up. So I try to be consistent, but between my schedule and sometimes things just happen. I don't end up streaming. Like, for example, this week's past streaming was kind of a little bit messed up because Thursday night I did a 5-hour stream of building a new house in The Sims 4. And I ended up streaming very late that day because they asked me to work extra hours that day at work. So I ended up streaming till like 3 a.m. in the morning. And so I was very exhausted the next day, and I like had a barely any voice left, so I kind of just canceled the stream for that day. It is very rare I'll cancel a stream, but if it's gonna be like, obviously I'm gonna be tired and everything, there's no point, right?
There are 3 terminals remaining. You can do it.
Okay, now let's get out of here before I die. Ooh. That was kind of fun. Now, where is that treasure chest? It's around here, right? No! That was sad. That's not what I wanted. Now, how do I, get out of here? Do I just... Oh, gosh. I made another dumb choice. I've been having stressful days, too, from road trips. Road trips? Oh, what kind of road trips? Like family road trips? I love a good road trip myself. Oh, no! Okay, yeah, let's just fall. Once you're out, whatever. Family road trips can be quite busy. Hopefully you're at least enjoying the scenery. People say road trips are relaxing, but I find them so stressful. I think it depends on the road trip. Like, if we're just seeing too many things, then definitely that can be stressful. I think I have locked myself in a conundrum, because I don't think there is a way to actually get up there. So I think I need to go back this way. I do tend to make one decision that's not always great when it comes to trips. I do like to travel and stuff like that. Obviously, I've talked a lot about that when I'm introducing myself on the channel. But I end up, because I don't know the next time I'm going to go to that place, I end up really filling the schedule. So, like, when I went to London, like, 2 years ago, which I do have a video coming out at some point of my trip in London, I just, like, overfilled the schedule. I have a friend that does not understand time. Oh, do they struggle with time management? Because I can definitely understand that. It can be difficult sometimes. You know what? Hold on. I think... What about this? Because I think that's going to move the water differently, yes? Yeah, so it's going to go that way. And that's what I need to do. I'm slightly remembering this. I don't remember the word. I'm slightly remembering this divine beast. I definitely shouldn't be using this nice sword. Like, why would I use a nice sword? Let's use this. It's not that great. Let's use it anyway. And then I think now that I've switched the water reservoir, I think we can... Nope. I think I need to move it back one more. There we go. And then that way we can just use one of these to go up. Perfect. I figured it out, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, but I did get a treasure chest one. That's cool. The fire arrow times 10. I love a good fire arrow. Nice. Nope, can't use any more melee, but to be honest, I probably don't need that. And now we have an easy way to the second floor, because I need that. For the future, at least. Okay, is there anything here? No, it's just decoration. Sometimes I get really confused by the decorations in these games. Alright, now, will I be able to figure out the next section? I've just played this dungeon too, but I guess this is not a dungeon. This is just a machine that I'm sitting in. But I think I already forgot how to do this one. I have a problem with really getting into the game, but then not playing it for months, and then I become stressed because I don't know. I've done that. I tend to be like that with games that I'm not that invested in. Like, I'm hugely invested in Legend of Zelda, so I don't find it difficult to have that with, but there are plenty of other games that I don't enjoy as much. And then I'm like, well, I might as well just start a whole new file, because who cares at this point? But then I just feel silly, because it's like, well, why did I do all of that then if I'm not gonna play it? But I do have a plan to, like, finally play all the games I don't play on stream. Like, I'm gonna use my streaming as an opportunity to play games that I never finished, just so that I can at least finish it once, and then if I hate it, I'm never gonna have to play it ever again. At least that's my plan. Seems to make sense to me. Some of these games, though, I'm probably gonna be, like, in big trouble for even playing. So that was an ancient shaft. Now, let's get higher. Can I? No? Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember. How do we... Do I fall that way? I'm sure. How do we do this? Oh, you know what? Let's bring it up a little bit more. And then see what that does. Because at one of these angles, you can kind of jump back on, if I remember correctly. We'll do it about here. Link, you're kind of in the way. Can you move? Thank you. So we can go through this way. I think we'll... No! Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I should have jumped. I should have jumped. But I didn't! Oh god. Okay, now, if I jump this way, is there a ledge here? There is a ledge. There is a ledge, but I'm gonna fall down. Bye. Where did it put me? Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, so if I jump from here... Okay, there we go. So that's what you're actually supposed to do. You're supposed to jump back and forth. And I didn't have the patience to do that, I guess. So, let's move on up. And then we'll move on up again so we don't die. I think one of the times I, like, moved it and it was too fast, I think. Ooh! Oh, like that! Oh gosh, okay, yeah, we had to lower it all over again because of my impatience. I can be so impatient in games sometimes. Like, why won't you just let me do this? And I think that's also why some games I kind of get frustrated with, because a lot of games are very rigid in the way that you play them. Like, I'm having a hard time trying to play Mario N64 just because it's so rigid with its goals, and I don't like playing games that are more rigid. There we go. Okay. And then we can bring this up a little bit more. What are you gonna do after the Divine Beast? So, I'm probably gonna head over to Goron City. Just to kind of head off that way, I think. I don't... because, like, some of the things that I wanted to do prior, I've kind of already done them. So, like, I did the entire memory quest already. Although I could... Nope. I could... Yeah, so I'd done all the memories, and I also got the additional memory. I could, go to Mount Lanayru, but I also, though, have played this, like, I should clarify. Before I did this playthrough, the only reason why I ended up doing this playthrough is because for Tears of the Kingdom's 1-year anniversary, I was going to do a stream. And I thought it made sense to do at least one playthrough of, or at least one like stream of Breath of the Wild. And then in doing so, okay, have a good night, Zach. In doing so, somebody in the chat, I can't remember who it was, but they were like, are you gonna end up playing Breath of the Wild? And I was like, well, no, I'm kind of just doing it for this stream because on Sunday it's Tears of the Kingdom's 1-year anniversary, and I was just gonna do a Tears of the Kingdom stream after that. But it ended up that because somebody in the chat mentioned that they had never played Breath of the Wild before, I thought it would be, I don't know, nice to do a stream, like do a playthrough of Breath of the Wild. So this Breath of the Wild playthrough isn't actually supposed to be an extensive Breath of the Wild playthrough. The only reason why I did it was because of that person in the chat. That being said, though, I have bought the DLC, so that's why we will also be doing that. But actually, before streaming, thank you, that person. But that's thank you as well. But also, I realized that, like, one, I haven't done the DLC, but I also thought it might be interesting to do a playthrough of Breath of the Wild. But prior to this gameplay, I actually finished doing a Breath of the Wild playthrough on my own time. So that's kind of why I'm not doing an extensive one, because before doing this, like this series stream of Breath of the Wild, on my personal time, I ended up doing a full playthrough. So I figured, like, if I'm going to do a Breath of the Wild playthrough, like, I'm just going to kind of see how it goes. I'm not going to take myself too seriously. So...
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're nearly there.
So what I have done is I've collected all the maps, which you can't see because we're in Divine Beast, and I have done some shrines, not a lot of them. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I just need to double check the map. So we need to get 2. So I think we go this way. We can land nicely without getting eaten by Calamity. Calamity or Gloom or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. Ooh, there's a treasure chest right there. Don't tempt me with a good time. Although I think I actually need to go there anyway. So, I mean, I don't know. Where are we? Are we at the right spot? I don't know. Oh, we need to go in here. That's where we need to go. Perfect. Now, where is the eye? There we go. I'm actually doing way better in this temple, I think, the last time I played. And I think it's just because, I slightly remember. Again, sometimes when I play video games, I just forget what I'm doing. Like, or I forget how to play in the middle of playing video games. So I end up playing video games and I'm like, man, it feels like the first time, you know? What am I even spinning for? I don't get it. Hold on. Actually, I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I moved this back 1. I think. Nope. 1 more. Oh, here we go. I was like, am I doing this right? Oh! For a second, I was like, I didn't do it right. I don't know why I panicked like that. I don't know, because I'm, like, weird. Does this do anything at this point, or is it just for fun? Like, what is the point of this? I can't even remember, you know? Whatever. It's just, it's there. That's all I know.
Just 1 terminal remaining. I have faith in you.
Of course you do. You're in love with him. Anyway, but the last one, oh, now I remember. It's like this way. Let's hope we actually land properly. Now, how do we do this one? Because, I mean, I'm asking rhetorically, don't worry. But I'm like, how did I do this the last time I was doing this, you know? Oh, now I remember how to do this, I think. So it's like, is it like this? Yeah, and then that blocks it. but it's not at the right angle. So I actually have to do one proper spin. Can I cryonis anything? No. Not cryonis. Stasis. Pardon me. And I have to make sure this is at the right angle. So like right about maybe here? I don't know, dude. No, no, no! Don't take me! The drift of this water. Now, will you let me examine this from here? Or is... It has to be perfectly straight, of course. Gosh, that's so annoying. Alright, whatever. I'll get out and do this all over again. I love robbing random old men of Breath of the Wild of their apples. Do you mean the guy at the beginning of the game? Yeah, it is kind of fun robbing him of apples. I think I did it again. I don't think they're gonna let me do it here. They're very specific of this one. This one has to be at the perfect angle. And I did it too late for that one, which stinks. I think right at about here maybe is when I can do it. I don't know. We'll find out. Or is this... Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think right here is fine. Please, for the love of God. Okay, good, it is. The Sheikah Slate authenticated.
You activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head there.
I slouch too much.
Be careful not to let your guard down.
Do you ever just like walk around and you're like, I have been slouching all day. That is literally me all the time. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just get a back brace so at least I can like somewhat keep my shoulders back. All right. Since this is Waterblight, let's use electrical weapons. And we'll use a 3x bow. Actually, like, this one's a 10. That's not great. I think the rest should be good. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I mean, I think most of the time I just end up resorting to bomb arrows, but let's actually, like, do what the game is trying to prompt us to do. I think the last time I beat this guy, I sucked.
Please take care. That thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years away. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you. Careful, that spear has a long beak.
Ooh, first shot, buddy! Nice. Although, why are you so far away? All right, there we go. Second level, bros. I don't know, second, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Second portion of the battle, whatever. Do all the monsters go away when you beat Calamity Ganon? So you know what sucks is he's like in, oh my gosh, I hate that. So when you beat Calamity Ganon, there's like a special thing that happens if you beat all the monsters. If you don't like beat all the the blights. If you don't beat all the blights, then there's something else that you end up having to defeat them. I fell in the water. Not fun. Oh my gosh, I hate that. Yeah, so if you defeat all the blights when you go to see Calamity Ganon, you do get like a bonus from it. No. Oh my gosh. I was so scared I jumped in the water. That did not work out for me. But if you don't beat all the blights, then there's something that you have to end up doing before you defeat Calamity Ganon. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm going to clarify quickly here. So, if you, you know what? I'll clarify after we're done this cutscene. Okay, so if you beat all the blights, this was just a blight, this was the Waterblight Ganon. There are 4 of them in the game. If you defeat all of them before going to Calamity Ganon, you get a bonus of type. I'm not going to explain further since you've never played the game that far, but if you don't, you have to beat every single blight before you defeat Calamity Ganon, and you don't get the bonus. So that's kind of what happens. But since this is already gone, you don't see him anymore for the rest of the game. Alright, now we have gained another heart container. Your life force has been strengthened to increase your maximum number of hearts by 1. Alright, now let's get out of here. Once you've activated the main control unit, you will not be able to re-enter the interior of this divine beast. Do you still wish to activate it? Yes.
Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace.
Man, even in her fish form, she can't admit to him her feelings. Like, you're dead, girl. You might as well just tell him now. There's no other chance. Hello, Vixie. I hear my cat. I'll be right back.
Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time my hope was to see you once more. promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support.
Come on.
We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
Meow. Oh my gosh, you are shedding. Hello, everyone. Say hi to Morticia. Mwah. There's so much fur. Need to give her a good brush after this. Ugh. Morticia feature. Oh look, there's a shrine I need to get. Actually, yeah, let's head over to Mount Lanayru after this, because I still haven't done that yet, so might as well. And then we'll go to Goron City.
We found a way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle.
No, don't rub your head on the mic.
Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
So I guess that, like, confirms that her spirit's attached to the Divine Beast and she can't just, like, peace out. Although, I'm trying to think, did any of the other ones, like, leave the Divine Beast? Or at least, like, visit somebody? I can't remember. Now we have Mipha's Grace, a restorative power born from the spirit of the champion Mipha. When your hearts run out, you will automatically be resurrected with a full health plus temporary bonus hearts. I'll put my controller over here. Great. Now let's go talk to some people. Be like, yo, I saved you. Now give me money or like some kind of compensation. Not that Link would be like that, because Link's a good guy. But, like, I want something for him, you know? Because Link worked hard. He deserves, like, money or something, you know? They're probably just going to be like, thanks. King Dorfin says, Link, you did well to survive your trial. I have been awaiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared as the threat to Zora's domain. It is a little bit more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appease the divine beast Vah Ruta, and thus at least save Zora's domain. We are all truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you. Mizu says, Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. That whole time you were thinking of Hyrule and Lady Mipha's well-being just like the rest of us. All the members of our council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude along the rest of our people. Perhaps the old generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That being said, I would be overjoyed if you find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. King Dorphin says, Link, I must reward your efforts. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside the chest over there. Yes. It was cherished by Mipha. Oh yeah, now I remember. A memento of sorts. I'd like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please take good care of it. Yeah, until the next game, and then it just disappears. King Dorphin. By the way, Link, I see you're without your trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Did you perhaps lose it on when you lost your memory? Perhaps. What? Is it truly lost? It is that legendary blade that only you, the Hylian champion, can wield. It undoubtedly found a safe space to wait for you, sleeping soundly, just like its master. Link, of all Zora, thank you for the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. I mean, he just swam. Literally any of them could have swam. Although, to be fair, he was brave, and he decided to do it anyway, but King Dorphin says, you have grown much recently. I know you will be a worthy heir when your time comes. Sidon says, Father, thank you. King Dorphin, the heavy rains have stopped, and Divine Beast is our ally once again. How glorious! Truly splendid! Wahaha. Sidon says, Link, this is wonderful. Link, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You have helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Oh, I'm not going to read that, but it's like hip hip hooray, basically. With all my heart, thank you. He kind of looks like Alien from Avatar. I assume you mean the blue creatures alien Avatar versus not the last Airbender Avatar, because those two throw me off all the time. Oh wait, I didn't mean to talk to him. He says, Link, I'm truly eternally grateful for your saving Zora's domain. Everyone is rejoicing. There is no more happier place in the world. But Link, there is something I wish to ask you. You journeyed with Ruta, the divine beast of water. Now you are back, but Mipha is still yet to return. Is it as I feared? Were we too late? Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever seen this one. I met her spirit. Her spirit? So that means Mipha really is... Did she say anything to you? I see. My dear Mipha, I cannot believe it. There is still nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do to save her. Still, Mipha fulfilled her heroic duty as a champion. And she will never be alone. It is my duty as her father to watch over her, even now. Link, she really loved you, you know. Damn. I mean, okay. There is no mistaking that even now, she is overjoyed to be able to help you. Promise me that you will always remember her. Promise me that. I will never forget her. Well, that's a straight up lie because you already forgot her. So saying never forgetting her is just lies because you have forgotten her. So we're just going to say we are united now. Thank you for saying so. I truly appreciate it. If you ever run into trouble, know you are always welcome here. No matter the time, we shall all greet you with open fins. Link, thank you very much. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. Alright, now do I have any useless things to drop? No, because I have enough room for the trident, so it doesn't matter. And now we have the light scale trident, which is 22 hit power. A spear of peerless grace, cherished by the Zor champion Mifa. Although Mifa specializes in healing abilities, her spearmanship was in a class all on its own. Yeah. Now let's go. Alright, now, I think we don't need to be in here anymore. We can, like, drop right here. Or I said not drop. We could transport to Divine Beast Varuta, and then we can go in the direction of Mount Laneru. I don't know if I have... I think they're going to ask me for something. What time is it? I might need to go up the mountain with something first. So, it's 10 p.m., Actually, what we could do is go to Lake Hylia. There's a reason I want to do this. Just go with me on this. I think this is what we're supposed to do. I can't remember. Insert funny and creative name here. They do not. You cannot play the game after you defeat Ganon, but it is probably canon that despite Ganon's defeat, monsters still roam. Yes. I think based on like how Tears of the Kingdom is in the first game, Tears of the Kingdom continues after this. I know you were talking to somebody else, but you're in my chat, so I might as well add to the conversation. It makes sense to do so. I think it kind of makes sense to... because the way Tears of the Kingdom is, I would say that there is definitely like an overlap. Like, yes, Calamity Ganon is gone, but because of everything that happens in the second game, it kind of makes sense that there might be still enemies, but like a lot less. Like, they're kind of hiding, because... from what I understand, like, I don't know how to say this without giving anything away. Because I know that there are people in the chat who haven't played the second game or the first game. So, I think we'll talk more about that when I do my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, if that makes sense. Because, I think what I say now might actually, give things away, which I know this game is old, and I know Tears of the Kingdom is a year old, like a year old as well, but I don't know. I think based on the difference between the two, there are some monsters for sure, but I think they're more in hiding. Just because of how things play out. Now, before the events of Breath of the Wild, monsters were still present in memories. It's definitely a part of Ganon magic, despite the fact that he was sealed away. Yeah. Basically that. It's kind of what I'm thinking, too. Alright, I don't think I need to be here, because I was like, oh, I can see Faroche, but I don't think I can see Faroche right now. So let's just, go back to Divine Beast Varuta, because what I was thinking did not work out. Gosh, I need to give my cat a good brush. It's still a heat wave here. So, like, she's probably, like, shedding galore just because of the heat wave. Oh my gosh, it's so warm. I mean, I don't ever complain about the heat. Usually I'm like, yeah, bring the heat. Let's go to the beach, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm just sweltering at this point. I mean, it could be way worse. I could be in Las Vegas or something. That would be awful. But I'm still pretty warm for nonsensical reasons, which is, you know, a little frustrating. I think I have to go this way so I can avoid, like, because sometimes if you get too close to Ruta, it's basically like, nah, you can't come here. So I'm gonna try to walk on the edge so they don't, like, spawn me somewhere else, because sometimes that's what happens. Oh, there's a Korok right here. Oh, there's no Korok here? What the heck? That was such, what is it called? A red herring? That felt like a red herring. And I know that's not, like, a true essence of what a red herring is, because, technically, ooh, a big hearty radish. Nice. Technically, when people say red herring, it means something different in film or, like, stories, versus what it actually means in philosophy. A red herring in philosophy is entirely different. It's like Sauron's armies from Lord of the Rings. Despite their master's destruction, they didn't all disappear with oblivion. They were stuck around until they were all examined. That is very true. I think that's kind of the same thing. All right, yes, we want to go this way. And then we're gonna go up there. That's Mount Lanayru right there. If anybody have not, like, if you haven't gotten this far in the game, that is Mount Lanayru. And we are heading over there. Such a good scenery. I love this game. This part of the map has traumatized me because of Tears of the Kingdom. That I'm always, like, weary in this area. Like, oh, there is a Phoenix right here. I don't know. Do I want to defeat a Phoenix right now? I could get stuff, but I don't really need stuff. Let's just, you know, if he wakes up, then sure. But if he doesn't wake up, then let's not. That's my rule. It's kind of my rule about enemies. If they see me, then sure, I'll do something about it. But if not, then who cares? Which he's still sleeping, so we're good. I think this is a good spot to climb. It better not start raining. Yeah, I think it's like this portion of the map in Tears of the Kingdom that like really messed me up. Oh, okay, good thing you can run here. Phoenix, my favorite enemy. Why is the Phoenix your favorite enemy? I think my favorite is the... Oh my gosh, what's it called? I can't even remember, man. I think my second contender for sure would be a Lionel, but my first is I can't remember the word for it right now. But yeah. But to be fair though, I like Tears of the Kingdom more than this game. I like this game a lot, but I think out of the two I prefer Tears of the Kingdom. So, I much prefer more of the gameplay and the enemies in the second game. So, it's definitely one of the enemies in the second game. I can't remember which one. Alright, look, it's a red Lionel right over there. I think that's a red Lionel. It is a red Lionel, yes? Too bad you can't pull out your telescope while being on the frickin'... I don't remember what this is called. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? I should switch weapons. Why would I use this? No, I don't want to use that either. Let's just use this. You missed. So did I. Ooh. Can I mount you? Oh! I deserve that. I did go in his territory after all. I'm like testing him, you know? Do 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 do. Ah, flurry brush. There we go. Ah. Ooh. I'm fighting him with the worst weapon ever. It's like barely hurting him. I'm surprised I didn't die because I had quarter a heart left when he did that. That's funny. Morticia. Ooh, a flurry rush. Let's just use this one. Another flurry rush. Nice. Oh, he's probably gonna shoot fire now. Nice. Ah, another flurry rush. Ah, there we go. Now you are dead. Dodging a little bit too early. I mean, yeah, it just happens sometimes, you know, when you're playing games. You just kind of sometimes fumble. I've done way worse. That wasn't actually that bad. Let's drop this, because we've been using this. So this is a mighty Lionel bow, 20 hit points with 3 arrow shoot. This massive Lionel bow sports a bowstring made from metal so tough, mere Hylians have trouble drawing it back. But not Link, because he's not a mere Hylian. Alright, now we are back on our way to the mountain. Let's switch back to this weapon. Use all our weapons. And then let's put on some warm gear, which it looks like we're already wearing the pants. Because I forgot. It is true that most of the ones from the from Breath of the Wild are in the second one, but there are a couple of new ones, and it's one of the newer ones. I just can't remember which one it is. Ooh, picture time. No, I'm not playing Master Mode. I'm not the kind of person that really, when it comes to gaming, I value competition or kind of like, I don't know, like I don't really expect myself to do better every time kind of thing. I'm just kind of more of a relaxed player. Maybe at some point I'll play Master Mode just to see what it's like, but not anytime soon for sure. Just because I want to play Tears of the Kingdom next on stream. Now we have some chill shrooms. I remember in Tears of the Kingdom, I tried making like a huge bike just so I could get up the mountain faster, and I ended up just getting stuck everywhere. More the appeal of the game rather than the combat it presents. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do enjoy some aspects of combat for sure. Like, I just went in for that Lionel. I could have completely dodged that, but I definitely prioritize, I would say, like, the story over the competition, if that makes sense. Like, was it someone was like trying to tell me once on stream, or they were suggesting to me on stream, I should say. Don't tempt me. Someone was suggesting to me on stream to try glitching once, and I was like, I don't really find that very interesting for me personally. I know that there's a place to it. I like watching streamers that glitch. Like, I think one of my favorite streamers is Point Crow, and he does a lot of glitching, obviously, and a lot of speed running. But it's just not something that's, like, something that I want to do, and I know that that's not something I'm good at either. So I'm not gonna, like, pretend on stream that I can do it, because that would be silly. Glitches are... I like, obviously, there's a place and time for it, right? Like, I think that it's kind of interesting watching other people do it, but I don't think I'd ever find myself wanting to do it personally. All right, some white choo-choo jellies. But it is, like, fascinating to watch people glitch because, like, it's very timed and specific. I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. I've said this several times on stream before, and I am kind of more of a... like, when I game, I forget how to game, if that makes sense. I only use... Oh, wind bombing. Yeah, I think I've seen some of that. Or I've definitely seen, like, people do that. But, like, when it comes to gaming, I tend to forget how to game in the middle of gaming. And that's why I'm not gonna, like, kid myself and try to, like, glitch in any form of way. Because I know I'm gonna mess it up. Because it would just be silly. I mean, I suppose at some point I can try to teach myself to, like, glitch, but I don't think I will ever really get the hang of it. Or if I do ever teach myself to glitch, I'll probably forget how to glitch. Like, half of the time when I'm doing builds on The Sims or something, or whatever, I actually have to remind myself of all, like, the little things that you can do. Because I forget. A lot of times. Jerk. Although I did start this by shooting you in the face, to be fair. Oh, a flurry rush. Yeah, like, I have a little, like, note here that's, like, my cheat sheet for The Sims. That way, when I'm, like, building, I know what I'm doing, because I forget so easily. I'm one of those people where, like, I don't have a great memory, and it is partly because of my disability, and it's also because of trauma, because, you know, if you have traumatic events happen to you, your brain is trying to cope with what's happened. So as a response, it ends up forgetting a lot, and I don't have the greatest memory because of that. So I end up, like, kind of, I don't know, like, I don't have a great memory. Sometimes I forget things that I should know. Like, it's kind of frustrating sometimes because it's like, I really wish I knew, but I can't remember things most of the time. But like what it is, right? It is, like, in my plans at some point to definitely try to work on my memory. The written cheat sheets are so helpful, though. I wish more people were honestly about using them. Like, if you're, like, doing, like, it comes to me, I should say, oh, this person's not one of those Ice Los Alfos. I guess he's not a person. He's just a creature. But, when I'm playing a game, like, if I were playing this game specifically and I was playing it for, like, a week straight, I would probably remember. But if I decided to take a break from it, for example, then I would totally forget half of the things that I thought I knew. Or, like, sometimes, like, I know something's happened. Like, when I came back to do more of my YouTube Sims series, I knew that there was something I did prior, but I couldn't remember how to do it, if that makes sense. So, like, I remembered that there was a way to size up an item, but I couldn't remember what buttons to press or anything like that, so I had to, like, Google it. So I can remember, like, concepts of things. Do you hear that music? This is, like, one of my favorite things about this game is this mountain. But, yeah, I don't have the greatest memory. stop talking about my memory so I can, like, enjoy this mountain, because it's just such a good vibe, this mountain. I mean, it's not a good vibe. It's kind of sad, but, like, you'll just see. Like, if you haven't played this game before, you'll see. Oh, you're not one either. Your brain prioritizes what's more important. So things like dodging or parrying at attacks isn't exactly important to you if you don't play the game often. Very true, but, like, also, though, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, it's not just, like, in-game that this kind of happens. This kind of happens, like, outside of games as well. I don't have a great memory in general, and, like, I got a diagnosis a couple of years ago, and that was one of the things they said in my diagnosis, is that I don't have the greatest memory. But, like, it is very true that, like, when I'm playing this game, like, if I don't parry, like, to be honest, I'm awful at parrying, and I will never try to pretend that I'm good at parrying, so I often, if I can, I will avoid parrying. And one time I tried teaching myself to parry, and it was, like, it was silly. It was very silly of me to even try. I can't parry for the life of me. It also depends on, like, the day. Because, like, if I'm, like, I had a bad cup of coffee, like, that can really, like, set me off, too. Which can also, like, create, like, I can have anxiety, really bad anxiety from a cup of a bad cup of coffee. I can feel really ill from a cup of coffee. Oops. Oh, my gosh, that sucks. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I didn't walk away. Like, that would have made sense, right? Yeah, like, there's a lot of dependent things, I think. On how, like, also this is a video game, so, like, my brain's also like, how important is this to your life? You know, that kind of thing as well. Like, it's good to, like, have the memory inside the game, but in terms of, like, adapting, like, say, parrying, for example, in real life, like, I could think about doing that with a shield if I had a real shield, but that's not, like, the same thing as actually holding a shield, adjusting to the weight of a shield, you know, like, this isn't, like, necessarily adding, like, life skills, if that makes sense. Ooh. Can I pick this up? Parrying takes a quick reaction time at nothing, but focusing on where the enemy's weapon is in parallel to you. If you want to parry, do it right with their weapons is better. Yeah, see, I've tried. I just can't get the hang of it. I'm always, like, either too early or too late. So it's just not worth, like, pretending that I can figure it out. Because, like, I also don't really care whether or not I figure out how to do it either. Because, like, this is, like, in this game, it kind of doesn't really matter. You know, I think certain games, like, you have to do a certain way, whereas, like, in Breath of the Wild, it doesn't really matter if I decide to do, like, one way of battle versus another. So, like, that's why I also don't really care so much to learn how to parry, because, like, there's so many other ways to, like, get the job done, if that makes sense. And especially since, like, it doesn't make me feel empowered. Like, that is one of the things about this game, and also Tears of the Kingdom, is, like, there's so many other ways to feel empowered while gaming. Parrying is not one of those things that makes me feel empowered. It's just kind of like, oh, okay. But, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just, like, downplaying him. Like, maybe I'm better at parrying than I think I am, you know? Parrying is nice and all, but maximum efficiency is just flurry rush. Parrying is really for dramatic effect and showing off your skills. Very true. Very true. Like, how many hours have you spent in this game? That kind of vibe. It's kind of the same thing, I guess, with glitching. Oh my gosh. I missed shooting at this guy. No! Oh, it's a flurry rush. There we go. I think parrying has a place just as much as, like, glitching does, if that makes sense. You'd be surprised. I'm not really sure what I said that the response was you'd be surprised. But again, that shows how bad my memory is. Because I can't even remember what I said. Love some good rocks. This music is so ominous and I love it. You have done well to find your way to this spring. You who have overcome numerous trials and obtained the spirit orbs. The one you see before you is an attendant to the spirit of wisdom. This is Nidra, the blue spirit of Lanayru. The servant of the goddess has looked over the spirits of the land for ages, unknown to the world of man. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity Ganon has possessed its body and reduced it to this state. You who have received the spirit orbs, free Nidra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. That's a good joke. Gwyn-Don-Jin. They say the chances of dying in Hyrule are highly unlikely. Nice one. I have played this game before, yes. This is my 6th time playing. Oh no, what a horrible state this poor dragon is in. Takes multiple pictures of it. No, that's why I was giggling, because I'm like, oh, this poor dragon. And then here I am, like, taking snapshots like your mother at Disney World or something. Let's take another one. Sorry, Nidra. This is not the best look for you either. This is like when your mom takes a picture of you versus how you take a picture of yourself. Let's take a picture of you in front of the Animal Kingdom entrance. Oh my gosh. Let's take a selfie. Oh my god, good point. Let's take a selfie. Hold on. How do we do this? How do we do the zoom? There we go. Yeah. Hold on. Let's pose again. What? Wait, we do it right here with his hand under. Don't let your partner lecture in front of the animal entrance. Just imagine after Link saves Zelda, he's like, yeah, I took some pictures. And she'll be like, okay, show me what pictures you took. And he's showing her these ones. Look. Point right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm done being mean. Wild on his way to sell Zelda. Yeah, like, she's like, so what were you doing all this time? And he's like, well, I got some pictures. Here, let me show you. I need to change out my bow so it's no longer that one. Now, I can't remember. Do I go up the mountain or do I just follow Nidra down? I can't remember. Upgrading my journal on the gram. Maybe we are supposed to go up there. I can't remember. Oh, we definitely take enough draft, though. That's for sure. I think we do follow Nidra up the mountain. Ooh. I think that's why also I couldn't get, Feroce. I was like, why can't I get Ferocious Scale? It's literally because I think I have to do this one first before I can do that. Now, is Nidra down? Like, where are you? Where are you? You're That way. You're that way. Okay. Nidra's so long, man. I'm like, I don't know where you are, bro. Am I gonna get an updraft or am I just gonna fall? That would be really nice if I could get an updraft, please. Nidra, I'm trying to help you. Please help me. I think we need to rejuvenate our stamina here. Now, where is Nidra going? That way? You're going that way. Okay, let's go that way. Ooh. Climb up the mountain. Come on. I don't think we can climb up this because this is ice, but we can kind of go near it, I think. There we go. Nidra's going that way, which will be a little bit easier to catch because we're higher ground. I'm on the higher ground! Look at all these updrafts, man. There's so many. Okay, now we got the first two there. We need to get this one and the one in the back. The eyeballs, I should say. But I'm not getting any updrafts, so this is making this a little bit more difficult. Am I a little too far away? Yeah, I was. It's probably like there or something. No, I was pretty close though, I think. Oh, I think we can get it here. If you just turn, please, and thank you. Oh, we're getting a bit of a draft. Oh, but we're kind of going in circles. Like, Nidra's like literally making a tornado right now. Oh gosh. I don't think we can from the... Oh, we can. No. Yeah, no, we can. Because we have to get more on top. And I'm kind of far away. We need more of an updraft. I'm trying to help you. Please come back. Like, please? Please. I need more stamina. Thankfully I have this. Okay, now. There we go. As much as we took some very questionable photos. Drinking cold water. That is so accurate. Like, ooh. Alright. This is the statue speaking to us. Thanks to your efforts, Nidra, the spirit of Mount Lanayru, has been freed from the grips of the evil power. But a single ceremony remains. Now, loosen your arrow through the body of Nidra to free the spirit of this region. Oh yeah, so it is Nidra. And then, right, Feroce is for the... We could probably get it really close to... Not like, let's be real. Like, getting a good picture of Nidra is really hard. We'll keep the old picture, but I still want that. Yeah, so... I mean... I'm sorry it hurt. I was told by the statue to do it. Wait, where is it going? I need that. Bring it back. That's kind of cool. Wait. That is the spirit Nidra's scale, and it fell on your arrows struck. It serves as proof of the courage you have received from the one who served the springs since ancient times. Come. Offer a scale from the blue spirit Nidra to the spirit of wisdom. And let's take a picture. So Nidra's scale. This precious scale fell from the blue spirit Nidra. It contains a bitter cold within. You can use it in cooking, but eating it just seems like a waste. Thank you for saving me, chosen hero. Your path to defeat Ganon has a flash. Oh, ow! What the heck was that for? You shot me in the face. Yeah, pretty accurate. Okay. Now we just drop this in the water. If I remember correctly, hold on. Your path has shown itself. Now go forth. These shrines are literally so annoying because I'm pretty sure you actually have to do stuff in here. So it's like I did all that to do more stuff. And so this is G10 Sami Shrine. G10 Sami Shrine or something like that. Oh no, this is actually a blessing, thank God. Alright, so this G10 Sami's blessing. Alright, let's see what's inside. Would you get me? Frost Spear with 20 hit points. A magical spear forged from the ancient ice taken from Heber Mountains. Attack when the blade glows blue to chill the air and freeze your foe. My inventory is full. And to be honest, I don't think I have any weapons that's actually worth that. Or worth less than that. No, all my weapons are way better than that, so never mind. Not worth it. Not wasting my time on weapons I don't need. Probably should get the Master Sword at some point. We're just gonna skip over this. And now we have another spirit orb, bringing our total amount to 2. May the goddess smell upon you. Thanks! And you too, in the afterlife. I was just checking what time it is. Okay, so now can we go to Lake is it Lake Hylia? That's not right. Is it? I can't remember. It's not Lake Hylia, right? Maybe it is Lake Hylia. No, maybe it's not. I can't remember. Okay, now, is it this way? It's, no, it was this way. I just, you know, did my own thing. Now, is Farosh gonna finally show up? Please. Morticia. Hello, Legend of Zelda Junkie. How are you doing today? The stream is going good. We've already, yep, there's Farosh. We've already defeated Divine Beast Faruta. And we just set Nadra free from the malice that was attached to them. And now we are collecting, I'm collecting this scale and then maybe heading over to Goron City. Or I suppose I could get the next scale and go to all the spirits, like the Spirit of Power, or not the Spirit of Power, go to the Spring of Power, pardon me, and I'm sorry I slapped the mic, hopefully that didn't sound obnoxious. And then, what's the other one? There's Nidra, Farosh, and I always remember the name, forget the name to this one. There's the big Mountain Dew lizard. Oh my gosh, that's so accurate. Okay, let's take a picture. Okay, and I think right about here is usually when I jump. Dead. Alright, but where'd the scale go? Oh, it's pretty close to us. Dope. Alright, now we have ferocious scale. Did we already offer one at the spring? I feel like we did. And I totally forgot that I did. I don't know. Did I? I can't remember. Let's just go there anyway. And then I'll feel silly if I have. Alright, let's go to the tower. Farron Tower. Now I'm like thinking about it and I'm like, did I do this one? Because I definitely took a picture of I definitely took a picture of a bokoblin, not a bokoblin, a moblin drooling because I was wearing the Majora's mask and it started drooling, which is disgusting. But I can't remember if I ended up doing this one. I think I'm gonna feel so silly. I also need to remove this ping wherever it is. Oh, it's this one telling me to go on Goron City. That way I know where I'm going. Let's go this way. Well, I did collect the scale, I think. I think I've already had ferocious scale before. Yeah, like I've got 3 of them. So it's possible that I just never have done this particular one. You didn't get the shrine though, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's true because it would have showed up on the map. So yeah, I definitely didn't do that. Oh my gosh, it's a Korok! Not worth wasting this over though. Look at all those luminous stones. Don't tempt me with a good time. Although I do need to go... No, I don't need to do that. I keep saying I need to do this, but technically I don't need to do anything. I could just go to Calamity Ganon right now if I wanted to. Not that I want to, but I could. Let's pick up some topaz and amber. I like the usage of the precious stones in the second game. Like, that makes so much sense to me, and I'm glad that they incorporated that, because it literally says in the description in this game that's what they're supposed to be for, so it's kind of nice that they actually use them for that. We are avoiding the drama, sir. Let's put on a Majora's mask, so everyone can just ignore me. Live on our own. We'll all do our best. I don't need to attack you. You need to attack me. Like, we're good. Like, there's no drama here. We respect each other's boundaries and spaces. Like, Was there something? Oh no, you know what? I think I already got one of the pieces for... Like, because one of the downloadable content items is in this area, yes? I wonder how many hours you have. So many others have clocked in over 6 playthroughs. I actually, oh, how many hours over the past 6 throughs and just snapping pics. I mean, okay, I did a 3-episode of my Sims series, which the first one's coming out in a week or 2 weeks, can't remember. And taking pictures alone with the Sims took 30 minutes entirely out of the episode. Like, once I edited out all of that, it took so many minutes out of the episode. I was kind of annoyed, to be honest. Because these Sims, man, they just can't, like, sit still. Anyways, so I'm telling you, it does take a while taking pictures and stuff like that. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. You don't need to drool over me either. Like, we're good. Like, watch. This guy's gonna... He's gonna look at my mask. And now he's drooling. Ew. Ew. Alright, so now we're at the Spring of Courage. And I don't know why. Oh, that's such a long time. No, like, it was so frustrating, because... Like, I cut out a lot of it, but then I also kept in what I needed to. But it was too much. They're curious, but they're drooling on me. Like, I don't know, like, it's just kind of gross. They may be curious, but they don't need to, like, drool. Like, that's uncomfortable. Your path has shown itself. Now go forward, says the statue. Okay, now. We are the Shea Cat Katha Shrine. Whatever way you justify the moblin acting that way. Whatever keeps you, you know, sleeping at night kind of thing. I just think it's gross. I'm allowed to feel that it's gross. Alright, so now we have another blessing. And what is this? Is this an electrical weapon? It is a thunder spear, 22 hit points. A magical spear that contains thunder from the Thundra plateau in its tip. What? Contains thunder from the Thundra plateau in its tip. Attack when the blade glows with a golden light to unleash an electrical attack. Your inventory is full. Well, yeah, and also I don't think it's worth putting in my pockets. Not really. Have a great stream. Gotta get back to work. I'll try to watch the VOD later. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good shift. Enjoy yourself, Legend of the Junkie. Thank you for joining for the couple of minutes that you have. Do you know about the spin to win? Yeah, of course I know the spin to win. Corpalocalypse? I'm having a hard time saying your name. Welcome to the chat. How are you today? Okay, now we have 3. Oh. I mean, I'm not dealing with that. That's rough. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. I'm pretty good today. I was pretty tired yesterday during my stream, but I feel rejuvenated today, so I'm having a good time personally. Thank you for asking. Okay, now we're gonna try to get the last scale from the other dragon that I can never remember their name because, like, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, I don't think I'm wearing warm clothes, am I? No, I am. Okay. I was like, oh my gosh. Link be freezing, you know? Now, I think I usually catch the dragon over here. Yes? Is this your first playthrough of Breath of the Wild? No, it's not. This is my 6th. This is the first time playing it on stream, though. I have not played on stream prior. This is also going to be my first time playing Breath of the Wild downloadable content. I've never played it before, and somebody in the chat suggested I do it for stream. Or they asked me if I did it, and I was like, you know what? I've never done it before. Might as well do it on stream, that kind of thing. So, once all the divine beasts are gone, then we can start the Champion's Ballad. And whatever else. Right now, we're gonna wait. Because I think the next dragon kind of shows up like here-ish? Or I can't remember. But like, we just wait a couple of minutes, I think. This game is so beautiful. I agree. It's just so relaxing. Like, look at this view. I love this game. Now, did I jump too early? I remember reading an interview that the Skyward Sword, they wanted the game to look like a painting, and I feel like they accomplished that with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I agree. Like, a lot of the aspects about this game definitely feel like they're more, I don't know. Oh, there we are. Dinral. That's it. I remember now. I don't know why it took me so long to remember its name. Dinral. But actually, to be fair, I'm probably going to respawn up here just so that I get a good jump. But, The thing is about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is no matter where you place the angle of your screen, it automatically looks like you could take a picture of that. Like, it's just, this world naturally has, like, and it's also just the way this game is made, it just naturally has great composition, like, everywhere. Like, this right here, take a picture right here, good composition, you know? Step off a little bit more. Even more good composition. Like, no matter where you look, there's just something interesting to look at. I think I'm gonna have another issue. That's okay, though. We drop here, and we can ride Darien. And then, because I think Dinral is gonna respawn. Because that tends to happen, I think. If you get pretty close to where Dinral usually is. I don't know, maybe I need to go more to the canyon and then Dinral will show up? I don't know, did I make a bad decision by respawning? Maybe I did. I don't know. Did I? Where are you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's try jumping back. Maybe they'll come back. Which do you think will beat in a fist fight? A Bokoblin or a Lizalfos? A Lizalfos for sure. Those ones have more damage naturally. Even just like their regular Lizalfos versus Bokoblin. And additionally, Lizalfos are really fast. I think for sure Lizalfos would be better. Okay. Let's do this again. I really want that scale. I don't think I have any more scales. I don't think I have Dinral's scale, I should say. No. I have Feroche and the Shard of Nadra's Fang, which I think came in a treasure somewhere. Or a box? I'm not sure. Okay, come on, Dinral. Come back. We're good, bro. I might have to try this a different night, but I feel like I'm already in, like, I'm going to be going to Goron City. Like, it would just be silly. Maybe I just have to, like, sleep again or sit at the fire for, like, another entire day. And then Dinral will show up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so, like, this is something that kind of annoys me, is I think right about here. Okay, so here we go. And then let's call our horse. And I think Dinral kind of like goes down somewhere over there more, and so I think we have to go more that direction in order to get to like Dinral's spot and like meet each other halfway, if that makes sense. Because Dinral's fast, man. Thanks, Darien. Okay, great. Yeah, I think I used this canyon to farm him. Yeah, this is a good spot. Like, I've tried to farm him in other spots, but, like, this seems to be the best place to find him. I think spawned in way west, though. Yeah, because I think he might hit the canyon, like, down there somewhere, in this spot. Look, there's a star. Not worth it. But I think he's gonna start going down. Yeah, you thought it, too. Oh, my gosh, no. No, 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 no. We don't need this right now. Like, this is so silly. You're so silly. Like, go away. We don't need to fight. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna die. Why can't I? What? Oh, my controller, I think, is dying. Hold on, let me switch it over. I'm like, why can't I press anything? I think it's because my controller is dying. Oh God. It just went black for a second. It's just because I accidentally pulled it out. I know. There we go. Pardon me while I figure out technical things because I am a noob. Just kidding. Yeah, can't say, yeah, definitely not, because that word is blocked. Where, no sale and oh. That would be intense. Do you tend to do modding? Like, do you make modded content or do you use other people's mods? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's not letting me, like, use an arrow, which is very strange. Oh my gosh. I fell out of sky. I think it's because I don't have a bow on. That makes sense. I was like, why is this not working? Okay, now where's it gonna drop? All the way over there. There's a lot of mods for this game already, although I don't think those specific exist yet. I know that there are quite a few mods, but do you mod? Like, do you make mods? Or are you just looking to find one that's like that? Oh, not often. I don't have the knowledge necessary. Okay. I mean, I know, like, I've seen other streamers do, like, modded stuff. Not for the Switch games, no. Okay. Alright, so now we have Dinral's scale. This precious scale from the red spirit, Dinral. It emanates a great heat. You can use it in cooking, but just eating it seems like a waste. I've done a bit of modding on other games, but very few. What games have you modded? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Just asking. DST. DST. What is DST? Don't Starve to... Oh! I think I have that game. I've just never played it. There's a bunch of games that I own I've just never played. It's a survival... Yeah. Crafter with a lot of atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I have, like, just... Don't Starve Together, and I also have Don't Starve, I think is the first one. I'm just going to take my horse. Which horse do you want to take? Let's take Whisper. You want to take Whisper? Yes. All right, we'll take Darian into our care. Wait right here. Bye, Darian. And there you go. Thanks for choosing for all your horsey needs. If a horse gets spooked or doesn't like where it's at, it might shut down and refuse to move at all. If that happens, you can target while mounted and then force the horse to move step by step. Not my usual type of game, but there's a whole community of modding for that game. It's crazy. Customizable. There we go. I was like, I know the word. I'm thinking it in my head. I can't say it out loud. Oh my gosh. Sometimes my brain just shuts down. Okay, let's go, Whisper. Let's go to the Spring of Power. Ooh. I mean, good thing Gorons are hardy. So it don't matter that I almost ran into it. Okay, well, let's just do this then. You're doing great. We're doing great. Ooh, ooh. Did you make sure to always run into Beetle and knock him over? No, but I do make sure to never give him my beetles. Okay. I think there were eggs in that tree. Alright, where is the... There it is. And I think we'll have enough to get another heart, and then hopefully we can pick out the Master Sword. But we're heading out to Goron City first, because I think I'm getting tired, so I might call it a stream soon. But your path has shown itself. Now go forth. we can like change out of this winter gear because it makes no sense to wear winter gear like this. Oh. Oh wait, we did put on the pants. Okay, good. So now we are at the Tutsuwa Nima Shrine. Mina. I don't know, whatever. I need to be able to see it so I can say it, and the words are gone, so it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, this one I actually have to do something? Major test of strength. Of course. Of course. Alright. I'm actually going to take a quick break because I need to go to the restroom. Pardon me. I will play some music for you so you can be entertained while I am gone. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting. And now I am good to go for at least 30 more minutes. And I was right. Changing my weapons. Honestly, maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep it as is. Let's go. Oh yeah, this guy don't have any block, I remember correctly. Can I force you? I'm probably gonna use it without you trying to force me. I use the spin to win quite frequently, actually. I just want this weapon to be destroyed first. I like using all my crappy weapons first before I actually use my good stuff. Oh, gosh. Got the tail end of that. Well, there's no bricks in the ground. Usually they give you something, right? So, like, I don't have anything. Ooh, a flurry rush. Let's go. Alright, let's switch over to some other weapon. Maybe this 41. Ooh. Okay, let's try to get out of the way so we don't die. Oh my gosh, didn't even notice that was happening. Nope, that was stupid of me. Alright, now I will use spin to win to appease you. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to... I'm not like even... Like, the chat is kind of off in an awkward stance. Let me see if I can read this. Did you play Tears of the Kingdom many times as Breath of the Wild? I've only played Tears of the Kingdom once. But I still have, I have only 100 hours more on Breath of the Wild, but I played Breath of the Wild 6 times, so... And usually what I'll do when it comes to playing is I will, try to cover the map as much as I can. Like, this is on my own time, what I'll usually do. I'll try to cover the map as much as I can, not do all the Koroks, but do a decent amount. And I only played the game once and I had 250 hours, so that's quite a bit. And then I still remember how terrified this attack was the first time I played. I think I walked in. I was at my friend's house because I played a playthrough at her house. And she was like, are you really going in with the weapons you do? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Like, I was overconfident for no reason. Now it's like free crits. Yeah, basically. Alright, so now we have a flame spear of 24 hit damage. Magical spears forged in the magma of Death Mountain. Attack when the blade glows to expel powerful flames. And my inventory is full, so it doesn't really want to do that. Do I have any stupid weapons I can drop? I can drop this one. Might as well pick up a nicer blade. Okay, perfect. Now, let's leave. And get, like, another heart. Maybe we can finally get the Master Sword. Not that that's necessary, but, like, I feel like if you're gonna do a playthrough and you don't get the Master Sword, it's kind of like, what are you doing? That's assuming, though, that you're not trying to speedrun. If you're speedrunning, for sure, don't get the Master Sword, because that wouldn't make sense. So now we have 4 Spirit Orbs, and that's enough to get an extra heart. I have no water in here. I should have gotten water. Did you know, in the French game, the Spirit Orbs are called triumphant embles? How did we get Spirit Orb and they got triumphant elb? Yeah, that's a really good question. It also could be like the translation from Japanese to English. Maybe it's just like it wouldn't make sense to say it that way. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. In exchange of 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me, what is it you desire? A heart container. You wish to get another heart container? Yes? Yes. I shall grant the power you seek. Alright, heart container. Your life force has been strengthened, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Okay. Now we go on to Goron City, bros. I don't think I have an elixir. Okay, maybe I traveled to the wrong spot because we need to get an elixir and I don't have one. Although, no, I don't. Even if I had a fireproof lizard, I would need a cooking pot. We'll check on my pockets. I don't think I have a fireproof elixir. Let me see. What do I got? What do I got? Oh, I do have... Okay, never mind. Then we good. Alright, now, it's that way, I think. Kind of makes sense to go that way. Alright, let's drink one. It's a little toasty. There's a shrine nearby. Yeah, it's like in the middle of the lava. We're not getting that. That would be a bad idea. We would definitely not have enough heat resistance to do that. Ooh. And right there is a stone talus. I think if we take a picture of it. Ignis talus. Igneo? Igneo? Maybe it's Igneo. I thought it was igneous, but Igneo makes sense, I think. I'm not trying to, like, butt in your territory. Please, no, I don't want to fight. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Be a little toasty. Climbing across these magma rocks. Look, his foot's in it. Yep. This would never happen in real life. You would surely be cooked. At least, like, that close to lava would be cooking. Okay, now. Let's put on some stealth clothes, because I want to get a lot of fireproof lizards so we can get that free, like, I think he gives it as a chest place or something. Like, these lizards are so cute. I don't know why, but I love them. They're just so cute. Like, look at them. Oh my god, I want one. You know what? Next Zelda game, they should make it where you can keep pets in your home. I would keep this in a heartbeat. So cute. We need more lizards. Usually they're pretty good in the back area over there. Did you do the house side quest in Tears of the Kingdom? Yes, I did. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't happy the way I built the house. I kind of felt the house building mechanic was kind of awkward. And so I didn't make a great house. I kind of hated it. I want a pet slime, but I would keep it in a cage and never touch it. You mean one of the choo-choo jellies? Yeah, it would probably try to eat you, like, any chance possible, right? So we're at the southern mine. We should probably save, I think. At least, like, in Breath of the Wild, it automatically saves. But when I'm playing Sims and I don't save, that is definitely questionable. The next episode that's coming out on my channel, there was a moment where the game crashed. I was kind of disappointed. Not gonna lie. It happens sometimes, though, you know? Oh, the guy's got a helmet. I was like, what? I thought I was getting a chest plate. Look at these lizards. They're right here. There's another one up there as well. I love these lizards. They're so cute. Meanwhile, like, you're being hunted with this dude who's wearing a demon costume. It's like this guy dressing up for Halloween. And coming and picking up lizards. Like, that looks like a crazy person for sure, right? Honestly, I should not be mining with my nice sword. Let's mine with this sword. Because this one's kind of meh. We don't care about that one. How many lizards do we have? We have 11. More than enough. Perfect. Let's talk to him. This is Kima. Says, oh, hey, perfect. You showed up at just the right time. I'm on my way back from the Goron City, but I forgot to buy souvenirs. I wanted to capture some of those fireproof lizards that live here in Death Mountain, but those suckers are quick. Say, you look pretty speedy. I bet you could probably catch a ton. If you bring me 10, I'll even give you some heat-resistant armor. So what do you say, buddy? Help a pal out a jam by capturing some fireproof lizards? Leave it to me. Great. Thanks, buddy. Just 10 fireproof lizards would be enough, and you'd probably find some right here. I did. Wow, look at them, little fireproof lizards. You actually managed to chase down 10 of those suckers. What a deal's a deal. Hand them over and I'll give you this heat-resistant armor. Here you go. Thanks, buddy. Take this. So now we have the Flame Breaker armor, which gives 1 Flame Guard Protectant and 3 Defense. Armor crafted by the Gorons for Hylians curious enough to visit Goron City. It is made from fire-resistant rocks to protect the wearer. Something the matter, buddy? My helmet? Sorry, it ain't for lending. It's too expensive for that. You can buy your own at Goron City. To get to Goron City, head up north from here. It's the 5th stop at the trail. I'm sure you would agree, buddy, but that's always handy to have some spare souvenirs on hand. So if you come across any more fireproof lizards, I'll buy them off you for 20 rupees for 3. And if I get my hands on some fireproof lizards and some monster parts, I'll make some fireproof elixirs to boot. Okay, well, I can make my own fireproof elixirs. I don't need you. But thank you for the offer. When I excessively save, nothing ever happens. When I forget for 5 seconds, it all goes downhill. No, 100%. Games just like, no, you know? It's kind of like that ex that you don't actually want to talk to. And then you're like, oh, I haven't heard from that one in a while. And then, like, the next day you hear from them. And you're like, figures, of course. It's kind of like that, you know? Haven't heard from them in a while. About time to, you know, cause more drama for my life. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to shoot that off. Where'd it go? I lost it to the fire. Oh, I mean, I know amber is amber, but like, I wanted it. That was disappointing. Getting all these lizards. They're all mine. See? They like this corner. The lizards, if you ever need a good amount of lizards, because basically this game kind of respawns. Like, so if we walked back this way, for example, the ones that were over there would respawn, or at least some. So this is a good spot to actually get lizards. They love hanging out in this corner. There's like usually 3 or 4 over here. Oop, we're about to cook. Probably should put more on. Although, to be fair, we have the arm plate now, so it should be good to wear, I think. Let's put it on. Okay, no, we're still no, we're good. I was like, oh, we're still toasting, but we're not, actually. Alright, so now we're off to Goron City, and we don't need to look so scary anymore. So let's put Link back in his drip. No need to look like that. So cursed. We could take this updraft, and then we could go on the way. And then we could just skip all that walking area that we would have been forced to do, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I forgot. This is like where hell breaks loose on Death Mountain. Which, to be fair, I'm kind of used to Death Mountain doing this, but like, oh gosh. Okay, I think I skipped over most of it. That like literally made my heart jump. Okay. It's an ostrich. This is an Elden ostrich. Cooked turkey. Oh my gosh, we have a full roasted whole bird. This gives 4.5 hearts. This raw whole bird has been tickled by an open flame to bring out its flavor. Less is more, as the lack of additional seasoning allows its natural taste to shine. We also have a roasted bird thigh, which gives 2.5 hearts. Prime meat that's been flame seared to the perfection. The outside is crispy, but the inside is juicy. Eat it to recover hearts. Are you playing with a keyboard? Nope. I have my my controller down here. It's just sitting on my lap. Oh, good time to take pictures, guys. Get your photos out. Your cell phones out. Oh, that's a good shot of the underbelly. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Okay, I think I have enough photos for the next thumbnail. Maybe not. I just wanted to take one more, you know, for good luck. Okay, great. We're definitely getting close to the end of this stream. I just have to do like 2 things. I want to check out the shops, and then I have to talk to the elder. But after that, we're just gonna chat for like 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. So let's see how much this pants cost. 700. You cost 2,000. Excuse me. 2,000 for the helmet? Like, why are you so special? A stone headgear made by Goron craftsmen to protect tourists visiting Goron City. As if the flame resistant isn't enough of a selling point, it also covers your entire head. Goron artisans use flame resistant rocks to craft these fireproof boots for curious Highlands visiting. Yeah, well, this one's way cheaper. There's, like, why would somebody spend that money on the expensive helmet when you get the pants, you know? What kind of things can we sell? I want to sell to you. Buy my stuff. Rogaro says you have the privilege of standing in the ripped and shredded. My armor shop. How can I help you? I would like to sell. What do you want to sell? We could sell, like, some amber. Let's sell, like, 10. I can offer you 300 rupees. Yeah, I'll take it. Ah, thank you. Anything else? No, we're good. Nope, goodbye. Okay, stop by again. Yeah, so might as well buy the pants. 700 rupees, sounds good. Alright, so we have the flame breaker boots now. Why don't you do... Oh, welcome, Elixir. I remember you in the chat. How are you today? Why don't you duplicate some rupees? I mean, I could. I just, I really don't know how. And, like, I don't want to break my game. You know? Like, I'm really... that. And it's also, like, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of, like... Because if I had too much money, let's say, right? What I end up doing always before I end up beating Calamity Ganon is I just sell everything in my pockets I actually don't need. And I end up having like 20,000 rupees. And at that point, I'm like, this is kind of excessive. Like, I don't need that many rupees, you know? So, that's kind of the reason why. Stay in, my friend. I'll let you break my back later. And I don't mean that in an innuendo. They literally, like, you can hear Link's back breaking in the background. Okay. Let's buy some fire arrows. I don't even have that much money. I'm gonna have to sell more things. Okay. How's it going? This is the general store. Everyone here calls it the Goron Gusto shop. This is Tanko, by the way. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here to sell. Sure thing. What do you want to sell? Let me take a gander here. Okay. Let's sell... We could sell more amber. Oh, yeah, we have some Lino guts. It really is way more fun to struggle. Like... I really do. It's like playing The Sims, right? Like, I want my sim to start out dirt broke. I want them to have to suffer for food. I want them to have to, like, fight to make friends and not pee themselves everywhere. Like, it's kind of fun to suffer. I feel like you enjoy life more if you learn to suffer. Please know I'm joking. I don't take... Like, suffering is not fun. I don't encourage it. But, like, when it comes to games, it's fun to suffer in games. It's not fun to suffer in real life. Alright, I think I'm good. I have 1,400 rupees now. Okay, so let's buy some heat arrows. I'll take them all. That's 60 rupees. Let's buy some ice arrows. I'm going to take them all. That's 60 rupees. We also need to get Goron Spice for that guy at the inn. Can't remember his name. I'll take them all as well. 48 rupees. Oh, we might as well pick up some cane sugar as well. Sure, I'll take all that. 36 rupees, yes. Okay, now let's get cooking, my dudes. Oh, what do you got? We got some cooked foods over here. Nothing useful. Let's not. Okay, now, what is in here? Oh, this guy. It's a shrine quest, which I don't really care to do. Okay. Now let's grab a hearty truffle and a hearty radish and a Hyrule herb, and let's cook some raw gourmet meat. So we have made a hearty fried wild greens, 4+ heart, additional to our already amount. Let's do some stamina shrooms. Probably need a couple of those. I don't think there's any stamina fish I have. No, I don't have any stamina fish. So we'll just cook all the mushrooms. We'll skip over that. It gives us like almost a full circle of stamina and like 4 hearts. All right, now let's cook some hydro melons because we're going to go back to the desert at some point. Probably will be very useful. Let's do some of those. Do we have any other, like... There's some warm Safina. This increases your cold resistance. No, we want some cool Safina. So let's cook some cool Safina with our hydro melon. We'll skip over that. This gives us 10 resistance of one resistant amount of low-level heat resistance. I added all those words in there to make things complicated because I love doing that. Do I have any Staminoka? Not Staminoka. Like, you know, the fish. Is it Staminoka? I think it is Staminoka. Never mind. Maybe I am... Okay, let's just do 5 stamina. Endura? Endura. They're Endura mushrooms. Pardon me. So now we have a 2... that's not... a half, right? That's like 1/3. 1/3 of an extra stamina wheel on top. It also gives us 5 hearts and, sorry, 10 hearts in total of rejuvenation. And let's, I think, honestly, maybe not. Oh, you know what we need? We need defense. So we have an armored porgy we can hold. Let's use some amaranth. Is it amaranth or amaranth? Because I feel like amaranth kind of makes more sense. Number 1 for amaranth and number 2 for amaranth. Let me know which one it is. And then we'll get some iron shroom as well. Tough steamed fish, which is 3 defense up. So this is a high level defense boost for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's do 5 iron shroom because now we have no more armored porgy. We'll just throw those in. Which gives way more than the other one. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense because we had an armored porgy. We also had amaranth or amaranth / whatever. And we had mushroom skewer. But this one's way more powerful because it gives still a high level defense boost of 3 for 4 minutes and 10 seconds. That's stupid. It should be the other way around. All right. Cool, bro. All right, let's do 5 more iron shrooms. The food in Breath of the Wild makes no sense. Why can't I keep uncooked meat in my backpack for years? Yeah, or why can't I, like, it also makes sense that I can fly through the sky and eat food in the middle of it, you know? Like, or be in the middle of a battle and you can be like, yo, just give me 1 second. You're lowering my health. I just need to fix my health quickly. All right, let's do raw prime meat and like some salt for seasoning. Why not? Oh, so this is now a full recovery and additional 9 hearts, which we love. Honestly, I think that might be it for cooking because we don't really need to cook more. I think we got like a good amount in our pockets right now, unless we want to do some mighty stuff. Not mighty stuff, but we want to give like some power up. I mean, we could do that because I do have a couple of razor shrooms. And we do have a mighty porgy, which will increase attack power. So let's do that, even though this is literally going to be useless, sorry. And then we'll use a mighty thistle as well. Yeah, like, why doesn't this give more boost than just cooking the mushrooms alone? But anyways, we got a mighty steamed fish for 3 attack power. So it's a high level attack power boost for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And if I put salt and meat in Breath of the Wild, do the veggies just spawn out of nowhere? If I put salt in meat in Breath of the Wild, do the vegetables just spawn out of nowhere? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. And I don't think that's because of you. I think it's because of me that I don't understand. Okay, so this is just a mid-level attack power, so it gives 2 attack boosts for 3 minutes. And like 4 hearts, so whatever. But, yeah, I think we're good with food. Now let's go find the Elder and go talk to him. Not him. Who are you? This is Fugo. This is the house of the distinguished Goron artisan, Master Rowan. You need something? Who's Rowan? Master Rowan is a godly blacksmith. He is responsible for keeping the ancient arts alive. He's really strict with everyone, me included. And in my case, he told me to beat every Ignotalis around Goron City as a part of my training. But I can't get to the Ignotalis at Daruna Lake. If only someone would go in my place. Bro, are you serious? What a lazy dude. Okay, there's the Elder. So this is Bluto. Drat. That blasted Rudania. What's wrong? With Rudania running wild recently, Death Mountain erupts have gotten really bad. Do you see Rudania stomping around up there in the mountain? They say that 100 years ago it actually used to protect our people from harm, but that was then and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We're all suffering because it won't stop us from doing business. It won't stop. No. It stops us from doing business. Pardon me. I can't tell you how many times we used the cannon to chase off that fiend. But it always comes back. Ugh. Poor old guy. Youch. Oh. Are you okay? It's just some back pain. Wait, who are you? A traveler? I see. So then you came all this way to pay your respects to me? I like you already, brother. Well, my name is Bluto. I'm the great Goron boss who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child. Oh my god. Or to make a silenced child cry. Either way, again, oh my god. Yes, it is none other than I, Bluto. I was planning to dry off Rudania like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared out of nowhere. That blasted Yunobo. When will he return? Who is Yunobo? Bluto just has some light scoliosis. Or the other one. What's the other one called? It's like critosis or something like that. He went to grab some painkillers from my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. Slacker. I bet he's off somewhere wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see Yunobo, will you let him know I'm looking for him? Ooh. Ugh, ouch. Okay. So now we have an update on our divine beast, Varudania. But I am actually going to call it a stream here. And the reason why is, 1, I am tired. 2, I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I am, I'm tired. I hope that this stream has been entertaining for you. If you're watching at a different time, let me know in the comments. Little interesting facts. I enjoy interesting facts about Zelda. Let me know. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to stick around. I comment quite frequently in my community post. Goodbye, local NSWER. Have a good evening. But yeah, if you're looking into like when my next stream is, I update quite frequently in my community tab. As well as you will see my schedule in there as well. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely day. And or morning or evening, depending on whenever you're watching this. And yeah, and I hope to see you around for the next stream. But for now,